Welcome to the 2022 All Washington Academic Team virtual ceremony. I'm Tim Stokes, President of South Puget Sound Community College, and we're delighted to welcome you to this year's event.
Hello, my name is Jay Rich, and I'm Chair of the Washington State Board for Community and Technical Colleges. I'd like to thank Dr. Stokes, President of South Puget Sound Community College, for putting this event together. I know many other presidents, trustees, instructors, advisors, students, family, and friends are also celebrating with you. The All Washington event is a joyful celebration for so many reasons. We get to recognize you, our academic all-stars, for being among the top students in the nation. Your success is all the more powerful because you achieved great things during an international pandemic that disrupted your studies, your lives, your families, even your health. Current events have put you to the test far more than any college exam ever could, and you have passed with flying colors. You have proven that you are strong and resilient, just as you are smart and determined. As members of Phi Theta Kappa, you have demonstrated scholarship, leadership, and service. As much as any other time in history, the world needs leaders who can inspire others to rise. You are those leaders. So today we celebrate you, we honor you, and we thank you for representing the very best in our students while giving us hope for the future. Congratulations, each and every one of you.
Greetings from Phi Theta Kappa's International Headquarters. I'm Dr. Lynn Tincher-Ladner, President and CEO. I am going to try super hard not to mention the word COVID in my remarks, and not because I do not believe it has had a devastating impact on you personally and on your families and in your communities, but because I've read your scholarship applications and I know your stories, and it's going to take much more than COVID to get in the way of your success. Some of you are first in your families to attend college. Many of you are parents, while others take care of elderly members of your family. Most of you work in addition to your obligations at home and in your communities. You do all of this and manage to become one of the top students in the state of Washington. You are not just surviving, you are thriving. But what does it mean to be a member of the All Washington State Academic Team? First of all, it means you are a standout on your campus. You've been noticed by everyone. Second, it means you are working hard both in and out of the classroom. But lastly, it means you are passionate about creating positive change. I am proud of you. We all are proud of you. But the reason you are here is because you got the absolute most out of your time in college. Each of you plugged into something. Some of you were tutors, others volunteered on campus and in your communities. Many of you are involved in undergraduate research, and some of you are part of student governance. And yes, many of you were active in your Phi Theta Kappa chapters doing all of these things. You were engaged in your college experience. And that word engagement, it sounds like you need to be married to college to do well, but it isn't like that at all. It is a word we use in higher education that means you are taking opportunities and you aren't being transactional about your college experience. You seek to have a transformational one. Simply put, I call you extra. You are extra. And the reason we want students to be engaged is because the research tells us it's the only one thing that we know for certain that causes student success. Engaged students like you are more likely to graduate and to get good jobs and keep those good jobs. I am curious about one thing though. If engagement causes student success, then what causes engagement? It's a question that I've dedicated my professional career to finding the answer to, and it actually brought me to my work here at Phi Theta Kappa. And what I have learned is that everyone has different engagement triggers, but as a math person, I do like to try to recognize patterns in data and in human behavior. That's data also. The one thing that I have learned is that students who are highly engaged tend to also have a high self-efficacy for learning. Now, what self-efficacy is the belief that you can do something. And not that you can actually do it yet, but you believe you can do it. I've seen this to be true for me personally. In my family, there are 6 children, and 3 of us are CEOs. And the thing that the 3 of us have in common is that we believe we can do anything. Not that we are always successful, but we step out and believe we can get things done, anything. And the best way to build self-efficacy is to do things. And if you fail, you try them again, changing strategy perhaps. You cannot be afraid of failure. You have to sort of embrace it. I think when Yoda said there is no try, there's only do, Yoda was talking about building your self-efficacy. It's something you have to really work toward your entire life if you want to be a successful person. Another point is students who are engaged in college also feel a real sense of belonging there. I'm talking about something beyond having a favorite instructor that you like to talk to, and that is very important as well. But you've developed a real sense of identity as a college learner, and you've embraced that. You feel like you belong at that college. Another thing that I've noticed about engaged students is that they find a great deal of value in the learning at college. They believe the skills and abilities that they're gaining will help them in college and work and life. Now I know it's way more complex than that, and I don't want to make it sound that simple. So what I want to do right now is ask all of you to sit there and think about what is that space for you? What is it that made you extra? What is it that made you put yourself out there and do more than most other students do? I want you to hold on to that and what that is for you, because you will need to draw from it throughout your entire life and to help you push through and beyond barriers like COVID, to do your very best regardless of the circumstances. Again, my sincerest congratulations from Phi Theta Kappa. You are the best work and the best evidence of Washington's community colleges. You have earned this recognition and you belong here. Congratulations again, and thank you.
So, wow. I mean, wow. My name is Ann Flanagan, and I am Vice President of Public Relations at WSECU, and we are so thrilled to once again be a sponsor and to be a part of this recognition for the All Washington team. I am not in college, big surprise, but I have 2 sons who are, and I have a husband who teaches right here at South Puget Sound Community College. So I actually do know a thing or two about how challenging this year has been for students. And still through it all, you have this amazing academic record. So congratulations on that. As a credit union though, that cares a lot about people, our service to our members and our service to community, we really love that part of this recognition is about your leadership and about your service to society. So please keep it up. We need so much more of that. So again, on behalf of WSECU, congratulations, special recognition to the 16 individuals who will receive a special scholarship today, and truly, for all of you on the All Washington team, bravo.
Good afternoon, my name is Doug Ma. I'm a trustee at South Puget Sound Community College, as well as president of the State Association of College Trustees. On behalf of the college trustees from across the great state, we'd like to congratulate all the students receiving awards this afternoon. You know, the last couple years have been truly exceptional. However, you are exceptional individuals and exceptional students, as is being recognized this afternoon. We know that you are off to a great start, and we applaud you on all your academic and personal successes. So on behalf of the college trustees, we want to congratulate you and say job well done. Thank you.
I'm Christine Johnson, President of the Washington Association of Community and Technical Colleges. On behalf of our association, I want to extend to each of you students a huge commendation for your academic success. You have attained a level of academic excellence that demonstrates the determination, the talent, the focus, the commitment you have made to reach this level of performance. We congratulate you. You have brought your talent, your dreams, your discipline, and have realized them. You have reached the level of success that is unusual and this tremendous honor. We salute you, your parents and your family members, for reaching this exceptional level of performance. As an all-Washington scholar, you represent the highest success of our colleges and the best of our students. Congratulations to each of you. You make us so proud.
Hi, I'm Jan Yoshiwara, the Executive Director with the State Board for Community and Technical Colleges. I want to join others here today and the friends and family around you in congratulating you for your outstanding academic achievement in college. You persisted during an unprecedented time in our society. You not only didn't let it stop you, you excelled. These are exactly the characteristics and skills that we need in our communities. You are academic leaders poised to make a difference in this world we live in. We have challenges in our society: social, economic, equity, climate, conflict, and pulling together, we can change the future to a more just and prosperous society for everyone. I know that is why I work in the community and technical college system, that we collectively are part of the upward trend. Earlier, I mentioned your friends and family. I know that this is a celebration not only for you, but for those around you as well. They cheered you on and supported you along the way, and they are cheering for you now. Because what you have accomplished is an achievement not only for you, but for all those who supported you. You and your accomplishments give all of us hope. It gives me hope. You represent what's possible when you decide to go to college. And you are the ambassadors for all those who wonder if college is something that they can do. So I hope you will spread the word about what going to college has meant to you, and let your friends and neighbors and coworkers know that it is possible for them as well. I am so proud to have stars like you representing community and technical colleges and the 275,000 students that we serve. Congratulations.
Well, how did the taping go?
I don't know, you have to ask them.
Well, we'll know soon enough. We have a surprise for you.
You do?
We do.
Is it going to be a good surprise?
We think you're going to like it.
Oh, good.
So WACT, then the state board, got together and decided we wanted to do something to honor you and your time here in the system. So we have collectively agreed to create the Jan Yoshiwara All-Washington Academic Scholar for the top student. And it comes with a cash award of $2,500.
Oh, that's great. Oh, thank you so much.
And I have a little...
I love that.
Christine wanted to be here. We thought you'd like it, so she made you a video. Let's see if we can run it here.
On behalf of the Washington Association of Community and Technical Colleges, it is an honor and pleasure for me to announce our collective appreciation, admiration, and respect for Jan Yoshiwara. Her distinguished career in our Washington system over decades has earned her national and local recognition for her impact on the quality of learning experience for hundreds of thousands of students across the state. Jan is recognized for her innovation, dedication, selflessness to ensuring that all students across our system have a quality learning experience and student success. We, as the body of presidents and chancellors representing all 34 community and technical colleges, thereby honor Jan Yoshiwara for her countless contributions and leadership by creating the Jan Yoshiwara All-Washington Academic Scholarship, which will be awarded annually in the spring of each year. Congratulations, Jan, for your distinguished service. Your leadership has helped us be the envy of the nation and the source of pride for all Washingtonians. Congratulations, Jan. You've earned it.
Thank
Christine
you.
just doing her thing. Isn't that
I
Jay
know.
has something for
Well, I was just going to say, Christine called and said, we really have to do something for Jan, and suggested this as a possibility. And I said, I can't think of a better way to honor Jan than to reinforce your concern for student success and academic achievement and your commitment to that in the long run. So we actually have, I don't think it's not time to give the award, but we just wanted to show you that it's named for you, the Jan Yoshiwara All-Washington Scholar Award, and you'll be signing it as the executive director as you normally would. But now with a little bit of conflict of interest, you also have your name on it. So congratulations, I think it's great, and you deserve this and so much more. So
Thank you so much.
Thank you for all of your service.
Thank you so much. That's very special, and this is the perfect recognition for me, so thank you.
Welcome to the 2022 All-Washington Academic Team Ceremony, hosted by South Puget Sound Community College. Congratulations to this year's top 16 students, recipients of the WSECU Top 16 Scholarship. Florida, Tashisa, Mariana de Silva Lima Ray, Josephine Fury, Yuho Fuji, Heather Green, Michaela Joyce, Jonathan Lee, Ashley Leon Guerrero, Wajahat Mobeen, Isaac Pope, Benjamin Rawald, Gabriela Sanchez, Madeline Sade, Braden Untide, Ashley Whitman, Sunmin Yoon. Congratulations to this year's New Century Transfer and Workforce Scholars, Benjamin Rawald and Ashley Whitman. We also want to congratulate our Coca-Cola Academic Team Scholars, Michaela Joyce, Josephine Fury, Mariana de Silva Lima Ray. Congratulations to this year's recipient of the new Jan Yoshiwara All-Washington Scholar Award, Benjamin Rawald. Now, on to the complete All-Washington academic team for 2022. From Bates Technical College, Melissa Buchanan and Kajitan Martin. From Bellevue College, Florida, Tashisha, also a WSECU Top 16. Michaela Joyce, a Coca-Cola Academic Team Gold Scholar and WSECU Top 16. Ashley Whitman, Coca-Cola New Century Workforce Scholar, Trustee Scholar, and WSECU Top 16. From Bellingham Technical College, Tamara Holmes. From Big Bend Community College, Kristen Ortiz. From Cascadia College, Isabel Cook and Wajat Mobeen, a WSECU Top 16. From Centralia College, Lauren Burnett, Jordan Neal, Isaac Pope, All-USA Academic Team, Trustee Scholar, and WSECU Top 16, and Kevin Thompson. From Clark College, Anne LaGrave and Jordan Peterson. From Clover Park Technical College, Brandon Lee and Owen Zhu. From Columbia Basin College, Thalia Birueta, Nicole Dubois-Killoy, Aria Yeager, and Kinley Tro. From Edmonds College, Emily Hall and Biola Kwan. From Everett Community College, Heather Costello, Amanda Giuliano, and Meg McDonald. From Green River College, Vladislav Boyko and Julius Soleil. From Highline College, Caitlin Johnson and Samir Quarala. From Lake Washington Institute of Technology, Tabitha Arellano, Jonathan Lee, WSECU Top 16. Benjamin Rawald, All-USA Academic Team, Coca-Cola New Century Transfer Scholar, Trustee Scholar, WSECU Top 16, and Jan Yoshiwara All-Washington Scholar Award. Gabriela Sanchez, WSECU Top 16. From Lower Columbia College, Vanessa Davis, Christina Lomansnay, Yuki Matsunari, and Karena Messenger. From Olympic College, Tierra Lawson, Ashley Leon Guerrero, WSECU Top 16, and Madeline Sade, WSECU Top 16. From Peninsula College, Jeremy Buggy, Jesse Dries, and Sunmin Yoon, WSECU Top 16. From Pierce College, Fort Silicon, Amanda Davidson, Grace Macharia, and Joan Noroge. From Pierce College, Puyallup, Josephine Fury, Coca-Cola Academic Team Silver Scholar, WSECU Top 16, and Heather Green, WSECU Top 16. From Renton Technical College, Jonathan L. Kersey and Elmi Abdallah. From Seattle Central College, Helen Leobard, Shane Taylor, and Alice Marie Van Norman. From Shoreline Community College, Jasper Belenez, Julio Gonzalez, Shunmin Mok, and Yu Zhang. From Skagit Valley College, Mount Vernon Campus, Divine Banks and Heather Wallace. From Skagit Valley College, Whidbey Island Campus, Amber Bedeker and Ezra Franklin. From South Puget Sound Community College, Diana Birch and Yuho Fuji, WSECU Top 16. From South Seattle College, Rebecca Silva and Foon Tu. From Spokane Falls Community College, Ruth Briggs and Braden Untide, WSECU Top 16. From Tacoma Community College, Mariana De Silva Lima Ray, Coca-Cola Academic Team Silver Scholar, WSECU Top 16, Amelia Garza and Chloe Jasvik. From Walla Walla Community College, Milo Cleveland and Elisha Johnson. From Wenatchee Valley College, Caitlin Isabel Bonner, Brooke Perez, and Jessica Henlin. From Watkin Community College, Patty Hammer, Kennedy Lang, Wohan Caldas. And from Yakima Valley College, Miguel Bancas Alejo. Congratulations, team.